All right, so you finally got a deal and the values are just off. You're just not sure what it's worth or how does it compare to the rest. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Joel Aponte with WiFiFlips, and we help real estate investors with their virtual real estate investing systems. Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure to check out all the other videos to help you actually build and scale a virtual real estate investing business. Not a hobby, not a slave hustle thing, right? An actual business. We believe in guaranteed inbound leads and systems that you can delegate and actually make the business work for you. Now, in this video, I'm gonna take you through a live behind the scenes call in which we analyze different perspectives on a deal that one of my acquisition managers was just not sure about. And we're gonna walk you through a little bit of what we call the equity protection program, which is the second tier of offer that we do for our off-market sellers. Now, the fact is that if you have not watched our seesaw versus equity strategy seesaw principle video, may want to check out that video on the link. I'm gonna put it right here below because it takes you through the mentality as to how we process the leads. Let me know what other questions you have. I hope this is useful. God bless. Okay, let's go to your roasting. Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know about roasting, but
I'll mute myself and I'll turn off the camera.
Okay. Well, I mean, he said that we were putting him on the spot.
No, man. I mean, I'm not shy. Let's go. Let's go. This is for. It's going to show up.
Yeah,
Seen that name.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's been kind of going back and forth, and on Propelio. We have, and this is where we're starting some of the issues here.
All right, what's the story or question here, buddy?
Okay, so we got an issue. I mean, not an issue. The comps that I was able to pull they're all 3 2s. So this is a 3 2.5.
Okay.
So that's one thing. Second, if you look at the lot size, this has gone. You know, the average lot size is our average is 0.19, say 0.22. This is a 0.582 lot.
Okay.
Up to an acre. Because what he's saying is there's 2 lots that are going to be included in the purchase price. He's got a survey. He's going to send it to me later today. So I guess with the problem I have with the ARV is I think I went a little too conservative with the 276, and it's got a separate 2.5 car garage, which I've never heard of a 2.5 car garage. But
he said it, or you read it somewhere? That's 2.5.
That's what he told me. It's a 2.5. I've never heard of it. It's a. I mean, it's listing it as a 2, but he says it's a 2.5. So whatever.
So it's a tandem. I don't see how that fits as a tandem.
I don't understand.
You know what a tandem is?
No, I mean, explain. I mean,
sure. I'll be happy to. Let me take a minute just so in case you guys ever see this happening. So here's a tandem. So you got your typical. So right here, this is a typical 2-car garage, right? Where you got 1 car here and 1 car here, right? A tandem is when they add like a section that you could maybe have another car fit in here. Like the house I used to live in did have a tandem. So what that means is it has like you can fit maybe 2 cars in front of each other on one side. That's what tandem is. I've never heard of a 2.5, but if somebody uses that term again, you want to ask them, is it a tandem? Meaning you can fit 3 cars if you wanted to. Typically people, what they do is they, all they do is they use this for tools, typically for tools and storage and stuff like that. All right. So I'll close the whiteboard now. Okay. Now with that said, I don't see like a longer wing to this garage, but I'll let you continue. So you said that I don't think this is an acre, by the way. Even if you're adding, I think he's smoking something.
You know, it's from what it's listed, it's 0.582. Now he says he pays taxes on 2 lots. So, I mean, if you're including all that fence line to the other side, it could be an acre.
Nah, I mean, just by look, is Baytown?
Looks more like half an acre.
Well, I mean, that's what it's listing, a little over half an acre, almost 0.6. But even at 0.6 of an acre, it is at least 3 times as big as the comps in the area.
But I mean, so is there any easements on that?
Not that I'm aware of.
The reason I make these comments is so you guys take notes. When a seller says, "Oh, I've got this other lot," okay, well, tell me a little bit more about it. Have you had a survey done? Yeah, I have a survey done. Okay, is there any easements or restrictions on the lot? Because you can have a whole nother lot, but it could be a complete easement for the utility district, and you can't do anything with it. Get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
970. So, because they're thinking it's like the Taj Mahal or something, and it's really not. His name is very unique, so maybe we can pull it up. It's not an acre. I'm pretty sure we can dig into it. So what's the question, Freddie? How can we help you?
Okay, so essentially where I'm going at is to start off with, I think I went a little too conservative on the ARV at 276, considering even if it's not an acre, it's still 0.58, which is significantly larger than all the comparables. And all the comparables are 3.2, and this is 3.2.5. What do you think about the ARV at? I mean, I think I could go up to almost 285, 290 on an ARV.
So immediately, my first question is going to be, did you do the adjustments with the sheet?
No, that's why I need to add at least 5,000 for the half bathroom. I mean, a full bathroom's 10, so I do add 5. On the land, I did not do that.
Okay. So your ARV right now is coming up to be what exactly?
276.
And if you add the half bathroom, you're at 280 something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, if I take the ARV, if you look at the comps, just on the suggested ARV is 294, and that kind of goes in line with the, like say the 3 websites. So
the 2 questions, whenever you guys are wondering about value, that I'm going to ask, especially if you want to go higher. My first question is going to be, did you adjust with the adjustment sheet, with the sheet? That's, using common sense, right? Which you did. Then the second one is there any other sold comp that we're not passing by? Meaning, so if you're thinking your ARV is like 290, 294, then there must be a comp at 300 or 294. I'm looking at a 304 here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then I'm thinking, okay, let me see how this one looks like and see if it's really a comp. So if I look at this one, it has a beautiful pool. It's completely updated, or it looks pretty updated for the most part, the kitchen and stuff like that. Bathroom is so, not really the most. It's not horrible, but it's a little bit outdated.
It's Miami Vice style.
Yeah. So a couple of things here. 1, it has a pool. 2, this is a 1-story.
Mm-hmm.
This house looks different than this house.
Correct.
I don't know when this one was built. The ranch house was built. Let's see. This was built 1991, and ours was built
88.
Yeah, so about similar. Would it be completely out of the question to think that ours may be worth low 290s? I don't think it's completely out of the question, right? You said ours is 3.2.5?
3.2.5.
And then you've got this one that's 3.2, smaller, right? This is 1654. Ours is 1853. And then you've got this one sold for 230. Probably this is a fixer-upper. Looks a little bit dated. You can tell all windows. This is a grandma house. You can tell it's a grandma house. You are right in your assessment. I don't see this being, assessed as much higher than in the 290s, low 290s.
Yeah, I was thinking 292.
Yeah.
And
and how about this comp here? So this is the closest one. 3.2, smaller as well. Now, my question to you is... Stop the video real quick. Stop the video. Yeah, this is a back scratcher. I love back scratchers. But what I wanted to tell you about was WiFiFlips University. If you're enjoying this content of this video, I want to help you get your next deal or your first deal with our help. Now, how would you like to get your first or next deal with an active community of real estate investors, step-by-step content, guaranteed inbound leads, and a system, right? An actual system that solves the roller coaster of real estate investing. Now, we all know and we hear the typical complaints from real estate investors. I don't have the right leads. I don't have enough leads. I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to convert them. I don't know how to analyze them, blah, 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 blah. Well, we fix that very affordably at the WiFiFlips University. So I invite you to just go to WiFiFlips.com/university, and you'll see a page there in which you'll be able to see what we have to offer. And I think you're gonna like it a lot. So enjoy the content. God bless. Is the master bedroom down or up?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't think I wrote down where it was.
That is an important thing. People want a master to be downstairs. They don't want it to be upstairs. So the only the only red flag that I'm seeing here a little bit is that the average sales price is in the 260s. This one sold for 304 and it's pretty updated and has a pool. The only other thing I would say is how far back did we go? 6 months?
9, if I recall.
Let's go back a year just in case.
Yeah. 6, yeah.
This one, I guess this got expired. Oh, this is supposedly pending. That's weird. 392. By the way, guys, you can expand a little bit more here, Freddie, in terms of I don't know if there's a way to make this default a little bit wider, but more or less 10 years is typically good. 5 is almost a little bit too tight. Okay, so now we got a 240 here. 3.2. 260. This is a 2-bet. Yeah, this is probably our best comp right here. There's a 290 here. Had we seen this before? This 290? I don't know that we saw this one. Yeah, we hadn't seen this one. And it has a pool. I would cap it at 290, Freddie. That is like stretching it. And I'm being on the optimistic side because interest rates are projected to be going down and there's still low inventory. So that's what I would cap it. So what would it take to be at 290? It needs to be updated. Kitchen has to be updated for sure.
Okay, and that's the other issue. It's got a roof, 2017 roof. Flooring is in great shape. Everything seems. Air conditioning is a few years old, under warranty. I guess the main thing is the updating the kitchen and bathrooms, and then I projected it at 22,000.
Yeah, I mean, what's the story? Why does he want to sell? Where are we going with this conversation? Is he looking for a cash sale? Is he looking for?
Yeah, he's looking for a cash sale. Basically, inheritance. Brothers are all over different states. They just need to sell.
Oh, so the house is vacant?
Not completely vacant. One of the brothers has been there. I mean, the water and everything's on right now. But this is kind of recent that they passed away. So
does he have the authority to sell?
Yes.
Is he the executor?
Yes.
So he's thinking 276.
Well, he wants to sign at 195. That's the lowest he'll go, or else he'll fix it himself.
I mean, we could do 195 based on these numbers, but let me ask you this: does his brother know where he's going?
We just talked on Friday, and I sent him an agreement at 195, but he had to talk to his brother, so it avoided. But he called me today, and everybody's in agreement.
And closing by when? I would put it off as much as possible.
You tell me. I mean, I was thinking end of April.
Yeah, I mean, on or before April, end of April, and we can do a lease back as well if they need it. Just so you can accommodate him, because I mean, nobody likes to move. It's a pain in the. So did you pre-frame this as an equity protection, or you pre-framed it as a cash offer? Because 195.
I mean, but he's not in a huge hurry. I mean. I could switch it around and say, yeah, well, we got it approved for the 195, but we're going to do it, this way. I mean, if you think that's the best way to go. The only thing that concerns me is that, he's like, well, if we're going to do that, I might as well fix it myself.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, honestly, it will depend down on how accurate the condition of the house he's describing.
Yeah.
I don't see any actives.
There's, bear with me one second. Let me pull up mine. Active, there's one house at 391 list price. It's a 3.2.
Oh, so this one is the 7215 Bayou Vista.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Get it at 195. Our best as-is comp was this one, even though it's a 1-story, and I think ours is in better shape.
We might need to replace the soffit in the garage. Is that like a drain?
The soffit on the garage, this the soffit is kind of like the ceiling that's right in front of the garage right here, like this area.
Yeah, the
right
drain.
Here.
Yeah,
well, not the drain. The drain is what the roof collects the water gets collected in the drain and it drips down. The soffit, there's the soffit and there's the fascia. So the soffit is the material that is kind of like the ceiling, the exterior ceiling part of it, just under the drain here and under the ceiling. The fascia would be the wood facing the street.
So that's not I didn't see that as a huge fix.
I mean, you can tell that here, like right here. Look at that. That's the soffit, but that's just wood. I mean, it's hardy plank for this type of build. This is a brick and hardy plank house, so it's not even wood. But you can tell right here that there's deferred maintenance, right? On the garage, there's deferred maintenance right there. So I mean, I think based on the current market, 195 would make sense. I would say, listen, I mean, the numbers, I would lead with the struggle, Freddie, right? I would say, listen, I got to approve. You're really stretching the numbers here. Obviously, we're going to need to hammer down our contractors on their work scope, and I'll need your help and your brother's help making this a smooth transition. But, we'll definitely close by the end of April or before. Now, let me ask you a question, because my underwriter was a bit concerned about your brother staying in there. Has he figured out where he's going next or not? Because we can accommodate on your timeline, right? Yeah. And so, then I would ask you, does he need the funds from the sale to make the move? But yeah, I mean, I think 195, we should be good.
That wasn't that bad.
No, that was not that bad.
So I wasn't that far off. I wasn't that far off. So just
no. And you see, like, every deal is a little bit different. Numbers still hold true. Like right here, this is saying that we would plan a sell at 224, and our lowest sold comp on the MLS was that grandma house at 230, and ours looks, I'm pretty sure that'll look better because I don't think we're gonna have wood paneling and all that wallpaper and all that stuff. So we got some meat on the bone there to work with, for sure.
Cool. So that wasn't that bad, and
you see, and
I need to screw up like this every day.
Did you guys learn something at the expense of Freddie? Soffit, fascia, maybe nothing.
All right. Well,
I already posted it on the group chat there in case you guys want to learn a little more. So just Google it. If you don't know it, Google it.
Yeah, Google's your friend. As you can see in this video, comparing and analyzing properties is not always straightforward. You want to make sure that you're comparing apples to apples versus bottle and orange. Now, for your use, I'm going to go ahead and provide you a link of what we call an ARV cheat sheet. Now, this may change a little bit with different market trends, but the fact is that it's something useful when you are comping properties. You want to go ahead and adjust properties based on their square footage, based on maybe if it has a pool or not. So it's a little bit of a cheat sheet or a guideline that you can use, download and use for free so that you can get the most accurate value possible. All right, so let me know what follow-up questions you have in the video in the comments section, and I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.